So today what I have is a short lessons. The progression starts here, C7. The next note will be F minor 9 or F9, B flat 7 to E flat 7, A7 flat 5 to D7, D minor 7, to G minor, to G7, and then back to C. So what I wanted to talk about is like common tones and how helpful they are when you're soloing. And one area you have a common tone, well, three common tones, is your B flat 7 and your E flat 7 and your F9. So I can still play that here, and I can still play this note. I can play those common tones to help me with the solo, and I think for you guys it would help also. So just feel free to remember that. Just play those common tones. It'll really help out a lot. This ain't gonna be a very long video, so I'm gonna just show you where these notes are, so you can solo. I'll do that again. So that's so just remember that's on the 5th fret, going to the 7th, going to the 8th, but you can remember it by a whole step. They're both the same. They're symmetrical, so they're both the same. That's for the B flat and E flat 7, and you can also remember that note right here. They're both G's, so just remember that. You can play that. So one of the things, because when I'm playing in practice, sometimes I'm not actually performing. I'm actually just keeping it in my mind that I'm practicing. But when I go into like solo mode, I remember that I have to keep it musical. So if I go now, one of the things that I use when I'm trying to perform it after I've practiced is let's say I hear a phrase from a song, and then I try and incorporate it in my playing. One of the things that most musicians do, those that we call professionals, and I'm going to use an example from a romantic era, a composer by the name of Frederick Chopin. One of the things that he did was is listen to operas. So sometimes you can sing a song that you've heard someone perform, um, or a song performed on the radio, and try and put that in your playing, but use bits and pieces of it so you can make it your own. So once you got that in your mind, okay, this is what a performer does, and you'll start to understand some of the um, what you can call breath areas. That way you won't be all over the place just soloing. You give it a little break so that it can be musical. And one of the things that I'm saying is you have sound and then you have silence. That's music. And that creates what they call space. That's the word I was trying to remember. Space. You create a little space, even though you want your performance to be as musical as possible, but also as controlled with your body, controlled with your fingers, controlled with your gestures, um, so you can convey whatever articulation um, around a certain area or particular part of the piece that you're performing. Or, you know, it may be your own music. So, I know I didn't stay on this a lot. I hope you got a lot from the little bit that I've shown, even though it seemed like I just breezed through it. But you'll get it, because I'm going to make a part 2 of this. Today was very hectic. Today it snowed. Today it's very noisy, as you can see, or as you can see in here. But I'll be making a part 2 of this. Well, until next time.